What we're gonna do is pretend that summer has arrived and we're gonna do all the summery things.
Healthy cereal that tastes like unhealthy cereal from your childhood. Oh no. I'd like to put on a really beachy, summery movie. My abs have not had any stress for a very long time. Chef's kiss, so yummy. Greta, if you're watching, I'm sorry in advance. I'm gonna destroy this shirt.
Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. I've been looking forward to filming today because of one reason and one reason only. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today. So what we're gonna do is pretend that summer has arrived and that this is a summer weekend and we're gonna do all the summery things. Laying out and getting a tan, making some yummy food, looking through some of the summery bits that I've been slowly collecting for the season. I'm fully aware that spring is only halfway sprung, but when it's 80 degrees in Ohio in the middle of a spring season, you're allowed to be a little bit delusional. Before we jump into the day, I wanted to show you really quick some makeup items that I've been really loving. These items are great for all year round, and I will use them all year, but there are definitely those makeup essentials that are great for a minimal look when it's hot outside and you don't want to have a lot of makeup on. These are the items I gravitate to. First, you guys know how much I love skincare. I'm not lying when I say I have discarded all of my skincare except one item, and that is this. This is called Whipped Tallow Balm. I'll link it down below. It really is a whipped texture. I've already applied it to my face, but I'll put a little bit more on so you can see how it applies. It feels like a really thick moisturizer, the kind that your skin just wants to soak up. It feels so hydrating in a way that other moisturizers never have. I've definitely entered my crunchy girl era and I don't plan on reverting anytime soon, and I've heard a lot of good things about tallow in general. Your skin loves it, your body is able to absorb it, there's no nasty chemicals, and I'm not lying when I tell you I have seen a night and day difference in the quality of my skin. I usually have acne around my chin, especially around hormonal days, which is normal, but I was often getting acne without any rhyme or reason around my chin, and it was so frustrating. Since using this tallow, my acne is all but gone. I just see a lot of overall benefit in using this, and I don't think I'm ever going to go back to any other skincare. This is the only thing I'm using, and it's the only thing I need. Next is blush. I usually switch between bronzer or blush, sometimes both if I'm feeling fancy during a summer day. Today I decided to go for some cream blush. I look a little more alive that way. The one I've been loving is by Milani. It's called 110 Nude Kiss, and I can't take credit for finding this. I actually reached out to my friend Monica, who's also a YouTuber. She is a pro at all things makeup. I think I even sent her a picture of something I wanted a dupe for because it was super expensive, and she immediately texted back and was like, I've got it. You'll love this shade. You'll love this brand. Here you go. I do love this. I wear it every day. And then last but not least, I put on some waterproof mascara. This is called Lash Like a Boss by Essence. And I also can't take credit for this. A lovely subscriber named Jamie very kindly sent me a care package, just some happy mail, for no other reason than she wanted to, and it absolutely made my day. I love everything she included. It was so thoughtful and personalized, and I've been really liking this mascara. It's waterproof, it has instant volume and length, and I don't know about you, but in the summer, there's a lot of sweating going on, and waterproof mascara is great for that. And that is literally everything I'm wearing on my face. Nothing else. No foundation, no powder, nothing. I think it looks very sunny day ready.
We have a lot to catch up on. There are so many topics that I've been holding in just for this occasion. Lots of things I'd love to chat to you about, but first, I need to work out. I've been doing this intermittent fasting thing where I skip breakfast and don't eat until around noon. And to keep the hunger pangs at bay, I've been drinking electrolyte water. That's been a really good way to trick my brain into holding off on eating a little bit longer. Another thing that's been helping is working out. I'm slowly getting into that again, and I've been enjoying it. So I'm gonna do that this morning, then grab some breakfast, and then we can have a proper chat. That was intense. I did an ab workout. It definitely worked my abs, and my abs have not had any sort of stress for a very long time. I'll definitely feel sore later today, but it's a good kind of soreness. It's a satisfactory feeling, like, okay, I'm moving my body in a positive way. This is a good thing, and what a privilege to be able to move. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna drink some of my electrolyte water and put off breakfast just a little bit longer by showing you a few products that I've recently discovered and been loving lately. Now that we're getting close to shorts and capris season, for us girls anyway, that means shaving. I don't know about you, but shaving is not my favorite thing. It's just a really irksome task that needs to be done, but it's so time consuming. It's often a mess. So as one does when looking for new items to add to their home, I went to Amazon and quickly found this. It's called Flawless Legs. I'll link it in the description box for you. It's very inexpensive compared to a lot of the higher end ones that have big name brands attached to them. It has a charging port, which is very handy, and how it works is that you take this protective plastic cover off. There are tiny rotating blades within this. Now this is very soft to the touch, it's not gonna hurt you. What you do is you turn it on and you just go over your leg in small circles. These rotating blades are replaceable. They can be purchased separately. I've used this a few times now, and one thing I noticed was the first time I used it, it wasn't as close of a shave as I would have liked, but after reading the instructions, because I didn't do that before using it, don't judge me, I would wager that a lot of you don't read the instructions either. It did mention that concern and said that the more you use it, the closer of a shave it will become. So far, this has been well worth my money. I've only charged it once and have gotten quite a few shaves out of it. And since I'm wearing shorts today, I thought I would give my legs a little shave with this cool gadget and tell you about it in case it helps you for the summer months ahead. Another recent discovery that I've been loving is called Magic Spoon. You may have heard of it. They've been very hyped across social media, and an odd thing about me is that if it's really hyped up, I usually don't go for it. I don't like jumping on the bandwagon at the same time as everybody else in the world. I like to come to it on my own. I like to form my own opinion as opposed to blindly following the masses. The whole spiel about Magic Spoon is that it's healthy cereal that tastes like unhealthy cereal from your childhood. And they have about 4 or 5 flavors that mimic those nostalgic childhood cereal flavors that we all know and love. This is their fruity flavor, which is supposed to taste exactly like Fruity Pebbles. It doesn't taste like Fruity Pebbles. It's pretty darn close. So close that I am now obsessed with it and have been having that for breakfast along with my electrolyte water and some extra protein on the side. I've been on a health journey for quite a few years now, learning how to replace the foods that I used to crave with things that are equally yummy but actually good for you. And I'm very happy to say that Magic Spoon is now one of those staples that I'm gonna be talking about and trying to convince everyone else to start eating. It's delicious, it's yummy, and I'm an unsponsored fan. Okay, breakfast/lunch has been had. Now I get to go outside and soak up some rays. But first, I need an iced coffee. While I'm deciding, place your votes in the comments. Which mug is your favorite? Oops. Oh my goodness. It smells like summer and it feels like summer. This is absolutely heavenly. I can't actually look at you because the sun is so bright. And if I do this, I have weird shadows on my face, but just know this feels like a slice of paradise. Acres of land, open sky, cooling breeze, and 80-degree weather. Can't ask for more than that.
Back inside, and I definitely got some sun. A little pink. I wasn't sure if I got any sun or not. You know, when you're outside and everything's bright, you come back in and things don't look the same. The colors are different. Your eyes are temporarily changed from having been in brightness to going inside. So I couldn't see any of the pink. And my mom was like, "Oh, I think you got some color." Basically everyone could see it but me. Now I can see it. Yeah. Box checked, got some sun. I think what I want to do next is a cool little homeopathic tip I learned from Instagram. Thankfully, it knows I'm in my crunchy era and is giving me all of the nature themed remedies. One of which being aloe vera. Basically, not only can you use it as a remedy for sunburn, but you can also use it as sunscreen. Who knew? So something I've wanted to do for a while is grab one of these mason jars that I have, take one of my many aloe vera plants, and collect all of the good stuff that's inside into a jar for whenever I need it. This poor plant has severely outgrown its home. Eventually what I'd like to do is transplant these into bigger pots so they have more room to grow and thrive. But for now, I'm just gonna take care of these extra bits. Out of all of those strands of aloe vera, I filled my jar not quite halfway. Definitely a lot of labor-intensive effort, and I definitely went in thinking I would fill this up faster than I did, but it's not even a whole plant, and I've been able to fill this up halfway. I'll keep that in the fridge when I need it. Okay, it's a little while later. I'm gonna make some raw chicken, cook it in some oil. I've never cooked chicken this way. I've always done it in the oven. So this will be an experiment, but the finished result will hopefully include some marinara sauce and some fully cooked chicken. I don't have this batter screen, so we're gonna use this pasta strainer and see how that works. We're nothing if not innovative. Oh, that actually worked. Oh, I'm definitely looking pink now. Oh no. Well, I was gonna go back out, but I'm thinking I might not. Dinner was delicious. I've eaten most of it. Just added a little bit of marinara sauce, some butter, some salt, some onion powder. Chef's kiss, so yummy. I think to finish off this evening, I'd like to put on a really beachy, summery movie that I've been depriving myself of watching because I want it to stay special, so I only watch it in the summer. For anybody who doesn't know, Fool's Gold is one of my favorite movies. It involves an ocean, it involves a treasure hunt, it involves a love story, basically the perfect trifecta of any summer movie. So I'm gonna finish up my dinner and go put that on. I think I might pick up the vlog camera again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, so I'll be working most of the day, but I wanna pick it up again in the evening because I have a craft that I wanna do with you. Fun summery craft that involves cute new clothes and some fun alterations to those clothes. Stay tuned, I'll share more about that tomorrow. Good morning, loves. It's the next day. I've literally just woken up. I haven't done anything with my hair, my face, nothing. I would like to point out it's a little worse. I'm a little bit crispy, but that's okay. I put some of that aloe vera we harvested together on last night. Gonna do it again this morning. I wanted to show you my outfit. I grabbed all of my summer things that I had put away, aired those out last night, put on this outfit, which I love. So floaty, and the colors are just pure summer, but it's a bit big. This is where I am. I understand it's floaty and it's meant to have a little bit of space, but even the underarms look quite large. These pants I got from Anna's Closet, I believe, which is a thrift store local to me. They are so cute. I absolutely love them. I fully remember
that they were almost impossible to button up. They were really tight. Look at them now. They're so big. Basically, I'm learning that none of my summer clothes fit me, which is a lovely problem to have. I'm not complaining, but I'm also complaining a little because all of my cute clothes, I can't wear them. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I don't know what to wear this morning, but thankfully I work from home and have no meetings today, so I don't have to see anyone. I could just wear my pajamas if I wanted to. Well, while I'm thinking about what to wear, I'm gonna drink some electrolyte water, put some aloe on these burns, and get started with the day. Alright, got the goods. I'm so excited. I never buy myself lunch. I just cook from home. Hamburgers from Kay's and coffee from Purebred just sounded too good. Seriously, I just love working remote. So I ended up coming outside for the last few hours of work. It was just too pretty not to. I couldn't stand being inside. Can you hear the birds? They're so happy. They sound like I feel. Work is over, woohoo. And now comes the fun part. I've got plans, crafty plans. Let me go back inside and explain what I've got in mind. Okay, so let me give you a brief explanation for anybody who's new and doesn't know. I've been on a health journey for 3.5 years, maybe almost 4, which has resulted in needing new clothes. Between that and getting a new job and being able to afford new clothes and not having to thrift all the time, that's just been a wonderful feeling and exciting to actually online shop for the first time in years. One of the purchases I made for this summer is from a brand that I recently stumbled onto. So there's this group of girls that live in Florida and they're the most darling friend group. They all make the cutest vlogs. One of them is named Greta and she has this company called The Beach Club. Her shirts are very cute and they happened to have my size, which is kind of a rarity. Even though I'm smaller than I was, it's still, for small companies, hard to find shirts that are size inclusive. I picked this one. I have nothing in this color and I loved the corally pink orange of it. Sort of like a saturated peach. Just think this will look so flattering on tan skin. It says The Beach Club there on the side and then da-da-da-da, there's a design on the back and it's a puffy design so you can actually feel the texture of it. It says, "Hello sunshine," and if you don't know, one of my favorite summer songs to listen to is Here Comes the Sun, so it just felt very apropos. However, Greta, if you're watching, you're not, I know you're not, but if you are, I'm sorry in advance, because I'm gonna destroy this shirt. Let me explain. This does fit me. It's a little tight, but it does fit me. However, I'd love to alter it a bit. One of the things I want to do is cut the collar of this shirt so that it can be a stretchy off the shoulder number. I think that'd be really cute, which kind of makes me nervous because I've never done it before. This wasn't exactly a cheap shirt, so if I screw it up, I'm out a fair amount of money. For me, it's a lot of money. The other thing I want to do is cut down the sides and add some lace that matches this pale buttery yellow, something that's floaty and cool, because in the summer you don't want clothes that cling to you. It's too hot for that. So that is my DIY plan, to destroy Greta's beach club shirt. I didn't end up going to the store. Instead, I shopped my mom's fabric stash, and turns out she had the perfect color lace to go with this shirt. It's not an exact match, but it's pretty close. I think my mom's gonna help me, at least with the sewing part, and we'll dive into actually making this thing. Okay, let me run you through what we're thinking for this project. I've cut each side of the shirt and pinned this lace into the middle. So the idea is that when I'm walking, this will be very floaty, but here's the problem. We did it in equal measure from top to bottom. What we need to do is almost make it a triangle shape, so under the sleeve is thinner, so it doesn't bunch up like this when we sew it, and then it will expand at the bottom of the triangle down here to create that floaty look. We're not following a pattern. This is all in my head. I can picture it perfectly. Will it turn out like I'm visually seeing it? Time will tell. Are you kidding? This turned out perfect. It literally looks like I imagined, as if I had plucked it out of my brain and into existence. This is what I pictured. An off-the-shoulder cut neckline, floaty lace cutouts on either side. This is my new favorite summer top. I'm saying it now. This makes me feel like one of the cool kids. This makes me feel like I'm on trend, like I have something to contribute to the fashion society. In all seriousness, I'm really pleased. Big props to my mom for helping me think through the actual mathematics of this and taking over the sewing machine, because goodness knows it would not have turned out looking like this if I had been at the helm. You are all more than welcome to steal the idea for yourselves. If you do, please tag me in your projects and let me see the finished results so that I can ooh and ah and applaud and generally be your hype girl. I really hope this video inspired you, not just to chop up your clothing and make something brand new out of them, but to get excited for the warmer months coming and take advantage of those rare pockets of warmth we're getting here and there throughout the month of April. I always joke that the amount of joy I feel is indicative to how much sunshine there is, and I've just recently learned that there's actual science to back that up. Sunshine makes you happy, which is also why I feel like this shirt is very apropos. Thanks for being delusional with me. Thanks for pretending for a few days that summer arrived early. I hope you enjoyed the more chatty aspects of this video. I've been loving so many products and wanting to share them with you, but I never want to clog up a vlog with too much of that. But every so often, it's nice to have a little chat. And lastly, thank you, Greta, if you're watching, for letting me Frankenstein your shirt into something fabulous. And I think I'm gonna leave the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new and haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a future video from me. My goal is to get this channel monetized. I've been on YouTube for 10 years now and consistent with it for 4, and it's not happened yet. So if you want to help a girl out, please consider subscribing. I would love for you to become a new member of the Joy fam and join my happy little corner of the internet. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.